Welcome to this morning yoga stretch in bed. Do this stretch to wake up your body and set the tone for your day. This yoga flow is designed with intentional yoga stretches and breathing exercises to help you reset so that you can lead a calm and mindful day ahead. So let's get started in a comfortable seated position, maybe placing a pillow under your hips for support, or if you're feeling some tightness in your hips, let's invite our eyes closed and gently placing the hands onto the lap or onto your knees. Softening your shoulders down and away from your back and away from your ears. As you guide your awareness in towards your breath. Knit the ribs in, and as you breathe in through the nose, poke the belly out, filling it with air. And as you breathe out through the nose, slowly root down on the sits bones to reach the crown of the head tall, finding length in the spine. Breathe in, filling the belly. And breathe out, growing taller from the sits bones on the pillow or to the bed to the crown of your head, relaxing your shoulders down. Just taking this moment to notice the breath, filling your body with calm, and as you connect to the inhales and the exhales of your breathing. In this space, set an intention for your practice today. Choosing one word to set the tone for your practice. It can be happiness, love, or even play. Breathing it in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth, letting go of anything that no longer is serving you. From here, placing your palms down onto your knees, moving into gentle seated cat and cows, keeping your eyes closed to pay attention to your body. As you breathe in, chin up, chest forward while you pull the shoulder blades together and tilt the pelvis forward. Breathe out, dipping your chin into your chest, rounding the back and draw shoulder blades away from each other and tilt the pelvis back. Inhaling, heart forward, pull shoulder blades together and tilt pelvis forward. Exhale, chin in, shoulder blades draw away from each other, tilt pelvis back. Taking a few cat-cows at your own pace here. Gently warming up the spine and doing whatever feels good for you in this moment. And on your next inhale, coming back to center, moving into some Sufi grinds to warm up the spine. Inhale as you rotate forward and exhale as you roll back. Closing your eyes, and if you feel a little bit silly, that's okay. We'll do these movements together. Pay attention to any tight parts in the ribs or in the spine. And noticing what movements feel good for you. And on your next exhale, switch directions. Exhaling as you roll back and inhaling as you roll forward in the torso. Noticing how this feels in your torso and on your side ribs. Let's meet on the next inhale as we come back to center. Now, from here, tent up on your fingertips and extend your hands by your sides. Externally rotate the upper arms and draw the shoulder blades down, feeling a nice stretch in the arms and upper shoulder. On the next inhale, take your right ear towards your right shoulder, feeling length in the left side neck, shoulders, and your arms. Breathe into any tension. And if this feels uncomfortable, feel free to bring your head back to center here. Just breathing into any tightness or tension. And on your next exhale, coming back to center. Breathe in, taking a nice deep breath. And exhale, take your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breathe as you feel space in the neck and the shoulders and your arms. And if this starts to feel uncomfortable, feel free to come back to center. And breathe into any tightness or tension in the neck and in the shoulders. And on the next inhale, bring your head back to center. And releasing your hands and placing them onto your lap. Take a moment to notice the space in the neck and on the top of your shoulders. Now breathing in, taking your arms up as you interlace the fingers, pressing the heels of the palms into the sky and softening your shoulders down. Root down on the sits bones and exhale as you take a tiny back bend. And inhale, reaching towards the right and knit the front ribs in, finding length in the side ribs. Exhale, root down on the sits bones as you come back to center. Breathe in, lengthening to the left and finding space in the side ribs. And exhale, slowly coming back to center. Now big breath in and unlace the fingers here. As you exhale, pull the navel in and twist towards your right, taking the left hand outside of the right thigh and right hand behind you for support. As you inhale, root down to lengthen. And as you exhale, see if you can twist just a little bit deeper. And breathe into the heart space here. Inhale, slowly coming back to center, lifting the arms up. Breathe out, pulling the core in as you twist towards the left. Taking the right hand outside of your left thigh and a left hand behind you for support. Breathing in, root down to find length. And as you breathe out, see if you can twist just a little bit deeper. Breathing into the chest here. Breathe in and let's transition into tabletop from here. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists and hips right over the knees. Knees about hip width distance apart. Take a big breath in as you sink your chest towards the bed and reach the arms forward and rest the forehead on the bed. Or if you like a deeper stretch, go ahead and put the chin onto the bed if that feels good for your neck. Feeling a nice armpit stretch and upper back stretch in puppy dog pose. Breathe into any tightness or tension here. And on your next inhale, mindfully using your arm strength to push up into tabletop. Breathing out, and as you inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky And exhale, threading your top hand under your left armpit and resting your arm onto the bed and resting your ear and top shoulder down. Feeling a nice stretch here and making sure that your hips are evenly stacked onto your knees. Reach the left hand forward or on your low back if that feels good to you. Breathe into the neck to feel a nice opening on the right side of your neck and right side body. And on your next inhale, take the left hand onto the bed and slowly push yourself up, taking the right arm to the sky. Then back onto the bed into tabletop. Breathe out, noticing the space on the right side neck and torso. Now breathe in and float the left arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread the left arm under the right armpit, resting the top of the arm onto the bed. Reaching the right arm forward and resting the left ear onto the bed. Checking if your hips are evenly stacked onto your knees. Breathe and feel free to put your right hand on your low back if that feels good for you. On the next inhale, place your right hand onto the bed and slowly push yourself up, taking the left hand into the sky and then back onto the bed, transitioning into tabletop pose. Exhale as you push your hips back and take your knees as wide as is comfortable, resting your right ear onto the bed. And as you take your hands back by your heels into child's pose. Breathe here, feeling the space created in the side body from the twists. On the next breath, go ahead and switch the ears. Breathing into the side ribs. On the next inhale, using your arms to push yourself up to rise and sitting on your heels. From here, take one hip onto the bed and swing your legs long onto the bed. Breathing in through the nose to find length from the sits bones to the crown of the head. And breathing out long as you hinge at the hips to find a hamstring stretch. Maybe placing your hands onto your thighs or to the calves, doing whatever feels good for your body here. And as you breathe in, find length in the back body. And as you breathe out, see if you can take your heart just a little bit closer to the bed. And on the next inhale, slowly rise your torso up, growing taller and rooting down in the surface beneath you. As you exhale, taking the soles to touch in butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Inhaling, finding length in the spine. And exhaling, folding over if that feels good. Breathe, finding a stretch in your inner thighs. Now, breathing in, find a comfortable seated position. Maybe place a pillow under your hips for some support. Closing your eyes to bring your attention inward. And inviting you to place your right hand onto your heart and left hand onto your belly. As you breathe in through your nose, imagine sending the breath into the chest and into the ribs. And as you breathe out through your nose, imagine deflating the air completely out of your lungs. Breathe in, filling the air into the chest and in the ribs, feeling the abdomen expand. Breathing out through your nose, deflating the air out and feeling the ribs and lungs release with air. Breathing like this on your own, in and out through your nose. We'll be doing a breathing exercise where we'll be breathing in for a count of 5 and breathing out for a count of 5 for 10 rounds. This technique will balance your brain and body and help you reset so that you can lead a calm and mindful day. I'll guide you through it and let you know when to come back to a natural breathing pace. Now, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears, relaxing your jaw and all the muscles in your face. Let's begin breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking a moment to breathe and knowing that you can come back to this breath anytime during your day. Notice if you feel any different from when you first started this practice to how you feel now. Now, taking your hands to heart center and dipping your chin in, sending gratitude to your body for being able to breathe, stretch, and to move. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. Feel free to stay here as long as you need, and hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.